Good morning. What if you don't like what you're doing on the first day? Do you just keep going? Okay, we'll just keep going. And pretend like we like it, okay? Okay. But first, let's see here. I need another heavy clip. Ooh. This might work. Hold all these pages down. Okay, I have a little teeny tiny piece of paper here. Who are we doing today? Amelia Bedelia. It doesn't get much better than that. Whoops. Amelia Bedelia. Green. Amelia's going to be the script. Light bulbs. What else did I say? I don't know what else I said, but I don't know what else I'm going to do either. Oh, the clothesline. That little, like, satellite dish shape of a clothesline. So, let us see. No slick paper. I do have tons of paper here. You would think I didn't have any, but I do. I'm looking right over my desk. Okay. Green. We came up with green. I kind of want this to, obviously, to be a junk journal style, which requires a lot of torn edges, in my opinion. So if we do that, that'll work. But let's work on this. Since this is kind of lumpy, let's work on this separately. I'm thinking. I know I use the same things over and over again. Okay, this was meant to be. I just dropped this box of these old bingo marker things, but I've seen people use these. Of course, I haven't thrown them away yet, but they're getting close. So what if we use these? I think you got to prime them a little bit. So can we make, like, I don't know if we can write Amelia in here. Well, yes, we can, somehow. Ooh, this kind of looks like blood, though. Is this journal going to be the death of me? Okay, I did get it all. Okay, so now we have this. Let's turn it a different direction. This one fell on the floor. Happens to be red. Now we need light bulbs. Pencil. And her light bulbs are like just round, little round bulbs with some kind of little clip on the end. And it doesn't necessarily have to look like a light bulb. So if I made a lot of little shapes like that. But first, okay, since we already have red, and we have wet red right here, let's draw our light bulbs back here. Do we want a couple big ones or a lot of little ones? Or all of different shapes? Or, let's just punch a bunch of holes. And then we can add, like, the little connector parts to it. but we need a different color. Now, the ones in the book cover are white. That's a little too boring for us. Okay. How can we mess with these a little bit? Something that will dry fast. So maybe here we can use a good old Stabilo. So let's just color these a little bit because it is abstract, right? This is going to be difficult because these are all small. I should have colored them before. We'll use these another time. Let's color the paper first. Which will be really fun because now we don't know where we're going with any of this. I'm just twisting these things, the Stabilos. Adding the yellow. And let's do a little tiny bit of black. There's black in her dress before she puts on her apron, so that's okay. But just a little bit. So let's just kind of, okay. Now, I need to cut out this edge here, which will make a great boomerang if we have an Australian book, which I don't think we do. So, let's try this again. Boomerang number 2, ready to go. Okay. Oh, yes, that's much better. Okay. Now we said we wanted to do, all right, we did the light bulb. We're doing the light bulbs. We did the name. We did green. And now we want to do the clothesline somehow. But we don't necessarily want these, well, yeah, maybe we do want them connected. The clothesline is like a spider web, okay? Let us see if we can't do it with just a regular ink pen. A messy ink pen. And then there's like a line that you can hang your clothes on. Okay. But you can still read the letters. Basquiat would not like that. So, okay, here's pink. No, because that's too close to the background of some of these guys. Okay. Here is a tiny bit of blue. There's absolutely no blue in the thing. But we're going to try to, there's blue in the, this doesn't show up on here. Let's take a big, huge brush. A big, huge, dirty brush. Since she's doing laundry, can we, like, put dirty water on here? And maybe smear some of this around. Some more green. I just don't want that Amelia to be front and center. That might work. I left this clip in here but took out the sound because I thought you would find it funny that I just blew all my circles away with the heat gun. That has not exactly worked. Here's some white. Okay, we had white light bulbs. This will work. This is really good gouache. Holbein. But we're just going to put a little bit on here. Okay, now you can see the blue, even though there is no blue. Blue laundry detergent. Okay. That makes me happier. Let's dry that. Better. Now, let's see how many of these did not blow away. Okay, that's good. They almost disappear. Maybe our little plug-in things, sockets for the light bulbs are going to be black. Ooh. I don't know about this. Groove not found yet, perhaps. I like it, but it doesn't make, well, I guess if it's an abstract, it doesn't have to make sense. Maybe I need white around the edges. Oh, yeah. Okay. Like a frame? Just a little bit. Don't hate it. Groove not all the way there, but it's not completely hated. Let's glue it in the book. Now, because we only have this little tiny bit to glue onto, we are going to need to really put it down there. And only on this piece. Done that before. Put the whole glue on the back and then we don't have anything to rest it on. I don't hate it. You can't see the Amelia, which is the whole point. It's just supposed to add that texture to the background. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't know what the line would have been for Amelia Bedelia, because I know, like, she used to say, they would say to her, draw the drapes. So she would get a piece of paper and draw a picture of the curtains. That was my only one I really, really remembered. But she was so silly. Great children's book. Okay, A. Let's see if there's any more A's. I don't think so. I'm going to see if I can do them in alphabetical order for no reason, just my own. Blueberries, B. But there's also the best word book. That comes first. Best word book. This is going to be tricky because it's tons of colors. There is a little house. There's a fire engine. But these books were by Richard Scarry. Had me captured when I was a kid. Just so, you know why? Because there's so much going on and so much movement. And busy, busy, busy. Hello. Squirrel. Hello. Same thing happens still. But I don't hate that. I really, really don't. I like it better than that one. But it's too early to have found my groove. So let's just keep going.